This is funny to watch. Is he gonna do it again? Ah, he keeps going. What's up, guys? We are back here today with a new snapshot because it is Snapshot Wednesday. What? No, today is Friday because the snapshot came out yesterday, but I can't make the video until today. So how truly tragic. But that does not stop us. We are back with Snapshot 22w12a, and it is awesome. So over here on the changelog, here we are, and look at this big bad boy, the Warden himself. So we are going to look at all of these and more in this video. So let's jump right into this first thing, which is the darkness mob effect. Now, you are supposed to get this effect when you are near a shrieker, but I've heard that there's a bug with that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come in here, get a torch, because that just really will help to show you what the vibe is like when you got this thing. So this is a really well lit up area. So if I just give myself the effect, you can see it gets really dark in here, even though this is a very well lit area. And you see how it pulses like that? So it makes it out to be like really creepy. And it's like trying to explore it with this is like very difficult, especially in caves. On the surface, it's not horrible, but in here, like, I can't see anything, even though there's a torch right behind me. And this is actually kind of a cool cave, to be honest. But looking at this, like, this darkness effect is just, it makes everything so ominous. Like, just how dark it gets. And we have it for another, I think that is actually it. So yeah, it's gone now, because I only set it for 30 seconds. But you can just see how crazy that is. And eventually, this will be added so that the Skulk Shrieker will give this darkness effect to you when it shrieks. So, does it shriek? So yeah, that's what the Shrieker does. We have covered the Shrieker and stuff before, so I'm not going to be heavily covering the Shrieker and the Warden in this video just because they've already been out. But I will cover any changes that were made to them. But we do have the Darkness effect now, which is awesome because that thing is so stinking cool. So it is back to the changelog for us, and the next thing to look at is the Skulk Shrieker, which we just saw. And we have this entire section on it. And as we saw just then, it did not just give us the darkness effect, which is very sad, I know. But that will be fixed eventually. So we can see right here that the next thing to jump into is the Warden. So if I just switch in here to survival and make some noise next to the Shrieker, come on, listen to me. Oh, wait, I just realized you guys aren't hearing my computer audio. That's sad. There, now you're hearing it. And let me... Alright, I'm very sorry for you not being able to hear that noise. But Warden is about to kill us, so let me just not take a screenshot, switch into creative mode, punch him because I can. And actually, we did get the darkness effect. So the Warden can give us the darkness effect, but I don't think the Shrieker can currently. Or maybe there is no bug and the guy I was watching the video was just crazy. Who knows? But let's see if we can show this off again with the audio on. And in fact, I will turn the audio up just a little bit for your benefit. And if I now just go straight into survival. Make some noise. And you see we immediately get this darkness effect, and now the Warden is here trying to kill us. Now, one of the things with the Warden was before that you can cheese him just by building up 3 blocks. He's angry with me, or he's angry with somebody else. Nope, he's angry with somebody else. He's probably angry with the chicken. Yes, Warden. Come over here, my friend. What about this one over here? Yes, come here. Because the thing is, if I just build up 3 blocks, in the other snapshots, I could just stand here and punch him all the time, and he couldn't reach me, but now, he can very much reach me. So, that is definitely... Oh my gosh, what is it with the thing? The screenshots that I keep taking. So yeah, now we can not cheese it. And what if we built up 4 blocks, you ask? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 block taller than it was before. And here I can spawn the Warden in right here, get up here, go into survival mode, make some noise. Come on, come get me. I'm over here. Where is he going? Come on. Let me just... why do you gotta do this to me, Warden? Come on, let me... Alright, let's just see. What if I've just got all the blocks to build up? Then, come get me. Come get me. Yes, he's coming. I'm so scared. Come on. You stupid idiot. Oh, that was kind of rude. Is he going to come? Yes, he's coming. Thank you, my friend. So, I am 4 blocks off the ground. Is he able to get me? Yes, he is. This guy now has insane reach. This man is now crazy. So, if I go up 1 more block, then... Oh, the poor horse. Back in survival. Come on. Hear me, hear me, hear me. I'm right here. Listen, listen, listen. Can he get me if I'm 5 blocks off the ground? No, he cannot. So, I am safe from him right now. But, he could probably hit me from there. That's a problem. But if I got a slab, can he hit me from 4.5 blocks? That is the question. If I break these blocks so that he can't cheat. Who's he angry with now? That horse? Really? What did the horse do? Okay. Okay, let's stop paying attention to that. Come on, hear me. You want to hear me, Warden? Come on, dude. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm just... Dude. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, let me build up really quickly. Now, if I'm 4.5 blocks off the ground, can he hit me? This is the question. And the answer is no, he cannot. Now, if I shift, I can still hit him. So this is a very imperfect system. Which is very sad because he's still cheesable, which stinks. But the question is, does this new mechanic... Oh, I can't see anything. So one question that I have is that if I come in survival and spawn the Warden in and make some noise, come on. Can he, like, can I just stand here and... Okay, get in. Yes, 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 yes. If I just punch him, like, am I safe to just do this? Alright, so you still can cheese him in this way, but if you get too close, of course, then you're dead. But that is definitely interesting. And also, here, let's go back to the changelog and look at some stuff in there. So, the Warden. This is all the information there is on the Warden right now. Go ahead and read up, and I'm going to head back into Minecraft and show you some more mechanics of it. Another way you could cheese Wardens in the previous experimental snapshot was by just, like, pouring some water on them. But now you can see if we put them in water, he floats. So, the Warden can float. And that does look kind of cursed when you're looking beneath the water. But, you know, who cares? He's now... not cheesable. So, if we just spawn in a bunch, they are now... They're floating. They're not sinking. Which before they would sink, and so you could just kill them really easily that way. The same mechanic was added for lava, so let's just go ahead and see... Okay, so I feel like Mojang went a little bit extreme with the buoyancy in lava. Yeah... I don't think that's intentional. Let's actually wait a second. What happens if it's flowing lava? Like here, that's not particularly good. Yes, 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 yes. Over here, look at this tall column of lava. What if we put the Warden in this? What would happen? Well, move. Well, is it the same with water? Do Wardens also shoot straight up in water? They do. So, also you can see the Warden does not take damage in lava either, which is another change. But I don't think this should be a thing. I realize what they're trying to do. This is funny to watch. Is he gonna do it again? Ah! He keeps going. Look at him. Oh, well. So, you know, it definitely still needs work. But, yeah, I don't know what they're planning on doing about this. But they'll end up doing something because, you know, Mojang. Mojang is Mojang, and they are awesome. Hence, this snapshot video. Mojang is awesome. Don't be angry at Mojang, because this is still a snapshot. It's not an update, so you can't be angry with them. So here's all the information about the darkness effect, which we already looked at. I've already covered all of this on my experimental snapshot videos, so you can go to my channel and look those up if you want to know about them. But the next thing is a completely new feature, which I have a few things to say about this feature. This new feature is, of course, the chest boat, which there are, of course, variants for all the wood types, including the new mangrove wood type. And these are all of them right here. They look very beautiful. And as you can probably guess, if we go into one, we can, you know, we can sit in it, shift to exit. But if we shift go into one, then we can open the inventory. And if we hit E when we're inside of one, we also get the inventory along with our own inventory. So this is very nice, these chest boats. But guys, I have a confession to make. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm apologetic, but I was a doubter. I was a chest boat doubter. Wait, I have an excuse. Don't click off the video and leave it a dislike. I had an excuse. Okay, here's my excuse. I thought when they were first announced in the Minecraft Live, I seriously thought, okay, the chest boat is going to be absolutely useless. And here's why. Because Mojang was like, the whole point of the chest boat is you can row around in your world when you're out exploring. And even if you get like so many items, like if I go and I just get like, okay, so say I'm an absolute billionaire and I have all these diamonds in my inventory and in the chest boat. My inventory is absolutely full and I'm trying to get them back to my base. Say my base is over at that forest. Say my base is in that forest. The idea is, with the chest boat, that you can just, like, get them over there. But the reason I didn't think the chest boat was a very good idea is because then, when I want to get to my base, which is, like, deep in that forest, say it's in the middle of that forest, right, and I get out right here, I exit, and then I have all of my items in this, but how am I supposed to get them all the way over to my base? Because the whole point of the chest boat was to, like, you know, save you from having to go back and forth and drop off your items at your base. But my items are now stuck in this chest boat, and so then I would have to run all the way over here and then dump all this out and, you know, do all that and then run back over here, get that and do that. So I thought that the chest boat was going to be miserable. It was going to be pointless, but it turns out the chest boat is not pointless, but not for the reason you might think. The chest boat is not useful for transportation as much. It still is kind of useful, but it's not super useful. But it is useful for redstone, and here's why. Because if I could place a chest boat on top of a hopper, okay, well, I'll just place it right there, and put hoppers underneath of it, and, like, you know, boom, 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 and made the hoppers point into an actual chest. So, you know, get a chest, place it right here. You guys know the drill. Put it right there. If I was to put items, whoa, that was weird. I keep messing this up. If I was to put, like, say, a bunch of hoppers in this, look at this. It works with the hoppers that are underneath. And the nice thing about this, look how fast these items, like, they're not going one at a time, they're going 4 at a time. And so it's draining them super quickly. And the reason for this is because it's on top of 4 different hoppers. These hoppers aren't doing anything. We don't need them. But so this chest is filling up with 2 at a time because it only has 2 pointed into it. So these are getting a backlog now. But we can now take things out of a boat 4 at a time, which is absolutely incredible. And I think now this will basically replace the hopper minecart forever. So rest in peace, hopper minecart. But you're not needed anymore because the hopper minecart is usually used to transport items. And now we can use the chest boat to transport these items. And it is getting them into this chest insanely quickly. Another thing is that normal chests cannot be pushed by pistons. So if we wanted to, say, get all the sand that we have from here over to here, we can't push this with a piston. If the chest was gone, then we could push the piston all day long, but it just doesn't work like that. But with the chest boat, we can actually push it with the piston. And so then we could get another piston and push it. And so then we could put all of our valuables in the chest boat and then keep pushing it. And we can get the chest boat wherever we want. And so also, a little thing to note, with the chest boat, if you put items in the chest boat, and then when you're in survival, I know how to get into survival mode. Oh my gosh. When you break it, you get the chest boat, and then you get the items by themselves. So they don't like stay in the chest boat. You can't use it as like a mini bundle. That's not how it works. But let me go into creative before I die. We can now transport items, and with the taking items out with a hopper, you can also put items in with a hopper. So look at this. We can now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hoppers all facing into this same boat chest, and they're all going to actually go into it. Even these ones that aren't pointing at the chest part of the boat chest. If we were to be able to put items in all of these chests and then put chest boat inside of there, which we might not be able to do. Yeah, there it is. And if we now open this, look how fast this chest boat is filling up. Like, that is absolutely insane. This chest boat is going to be filled in like half a second just because it's got 12 different chests pointing into it. And so this basically, whoa. I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of this one. You know what? I'm exactly sure I'm going to get out of this one. Boom. Done. But this is such a stinking cool thing. And like, these are of course raining at 1 at a time, and this one is getting 12 at a time if we can look at it. And it's already halfway full. So this just gives us so much freedom with our redstone now. Like, Mumbo Jumbo is going to be so happy on this day. This is a beautiful, beautiful day. But the beautiful redstone stuff does not stop here. But unfortunately, the next thing on the list does not have to do with the redstone thing, so that's going to have to be saved to the end, because the next thing is Swift Sneak, which was in the experimental snapshot, so we all know what it is. So again, if you want to hear about that, you got to go over to the experimental thing, but I'm going to cover the changes, because this has now been changed so that instead of putting it on boots, which you still can put it on boots, but you see, I'm not going any faster. Like, this is how fast I go without the boots, and this it's the same. But if I was to come over here, and put this on some leggings and put on the leggings and shift, you can see we are now going so much faster. If I take off the leggings, I go this fast. If I put on the leggings, I go this fast. So this is almost as fast as normal walking without like this. It's like 75% of it, I think it was. But this is really useful for sneaking around the Warden in the in the deep dark biome. And yeah, I'm so glad this is a pants enchantment, because it made sense as a boots enchantment, but I think it makes even more sense as a pants enchantment. And the boots have so many enchantments that go on them, so I'm glad that we don't have that. But the leggings enchantment, it's so beautiful. We can now sneak super fast. Like, look at this witch. I'm blown right by you. I'm so fast. Look at me. Okay. I'm so happy about this change, if you can't tell. This is such a good change. I'm very, very happy. So there are only 3 changes that happen in this snapshot. I'm not going to cover the bug fixes, so this is basically where we're going to end the video. Well, not quite actually. But the deep dark biome is less flooded. This was a bug in the experimental snapshot, so that you can see they're definitely working on fixing that. That might mean that the ancient city generation is going to be coming in soon. We don't know. But the big one, so this is another little one, remove debug hotkey for cycling render distance. That we don't really care about that. Yay us, but I don't think it really matters all that much. But the big thing is leaves are now waterloggable. So you can see if we come over here, the water actually now goes into the leaf, as you can see. And you might be able to see it a little bit better if we did it on land with just a water bucket. And what we can do now is place the leaf down and put the water in it. And you can see the water doesn't flow out. The water stays in the leaf. And this is really oh, I'm trying to sneak, but I have the boots on. This is a really interesting thing, because that means that like we can now make lava generators like cobble generators like this. And if we just wait for this to flow, look, it creates cobblestone, but we don't have to worry about water spilling everywhere. Of course, we have to worry about lava spilling everywhere. You can't lava log these blocks, which is kind of sad, but what are you going to do? And then, so you can make like really, really compact cobblestone farms now. And we don't even need to have this block take now. We can leave that. And this is like a really consistent, really reliable farm that doesn't deal with water, because the water doesn't flow out. And this also works if it's above ground. So like Look at that, it's not even flowing down. We can do this, and then it attaches all the way, so that looks really cool. And like, look at this. Like, imagine detailing your base with just a pillar. Oops, that was my bad. That was not what was supposed to happen. But you can see, like, imagine having just a pillar of waterlogged leaf in your base. Like, that looks so cool. It looks a little bit weird, but there are definitely block palettes you can put that in. I don't know, I just think this is a really awesome thing. We can keep doing this, which is just satisfying. But this, I really like this change. This is really interesting. What happens if we break the leaf? Yeah, okay. I was expecting that to happen. But yeah, so I think this mechanic with leaves is definitely really interesting. Gonna have to spend some more time looking at it and seeing what the actual possibilities of it are, but I think this is a really exciting change, and it can be very useful in redstone, as we have seen right here. So to finish off the video, we're going to come over here and just scroll through the bug fixes. There are a definite few of them today, but there are not that, I mean, you know, they're bug fixes, so we're not going to cover them. But I appreciate your watching so much. It's really awesome that you are here and that you watched all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you did watch all the way to the end of the video, leave a comment down below telling me so, and I will give it a like and a heart. So thank you so much for watching this new snapshot video, and I will see you next time.